And, hold on, let me find that room really quick. There it is. Alright, looks like everybody's ready. Awesome. Before we get underway on the second round here, a knockout-only tournament, remember it's open to everyone. So feel free to spread the word on all these knockout-only tournaments. Well, excuse me, knockout one-night-only tournament, the KONOT. And I'm sure we will have another Contra KONOT in the future, amongst many other KONOTs. And we're getting ready, and away the racers go. Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. You finish it, chat. This is going to be great. I love watching Contra. I specifically love watching Contra speedruns. In race formats, since you don't have all the resets behind you. And Contra's a game that, due to its RNG trollish ways, tends to be a little more frustrating in a marathon format, especially when you got the first wall to worry about and all that good stuff. Excuse me. Apologies. So here we go. On our way. Race number 2. Lanks finishing first last round. Stands number 2. Both sub 11 times. Looking to repeat it here on shore. I feel like everybody has their own personal, even though there can't be that much variance, I still feel everybody has their own personal way to grab the spread at the beginning of the first level. Some people wait for it, some people jump for it, even though you lose a frame, but fuck it. Swaggy, and it's only one frame, right? Alright. Oh, Stance has a wonderful pattern on that first, on the first boss here, Dikembe. As does Lanks. No walls. You gotta love it. Now we got spread rhythm. And there's not too many better people at it in the world than old Lanks that stands here. They are phenomenal. Lanks, I think, has played this game and just about only this game for the last 13 and a half years. Or 2020. And then previously to that, at least a couple years before that. So, as we make our way through the base here, it's always notable that the little spinny things that come at you on the ground, they make spread rhythm way easier to get and maintain. So whenever you see those kind of rooms and bases, it's just magic. Excellent first boss by Stans. Gotta love it. Here comes Lanks. Excellent first boss by Jerminator and Lanks. Skawttie. Unfortunately, this is a pretty common problem with the first boss. If you're just a little too quick on the left side, you're going to miss that bottom core, and then you're going to just keep sweeping through, want to come back to it, but sometimes it can just make you miss them all. Happens to everyone. Also, another really cool part about this marathon is how many different waterfalls we're going to see. A couple people opted to take some of the older, much safer jumps on the fire bridge. I don't think Stans is. I think Stans is just going for it. Which, honestly, when your muscle memory is there, it's just easier to do. You're just ready to go for it at that point. Oh, whoa. Stans having the barrier run out at the top. That's unfortunate. Or did he miss it? I might be tripping here. Alright. And we got, 2 cycle for Jerminator, 1 cycle for Lanks. Unfortunately, it's going to be at least a 2-cycle for stands. Let's see. Oof, just couldn't slip it in there. Skawttie with the 2-cycle. Oh. Really unfortunate level for stands. Ends up getting a 4-cycle on the waterfall boss. I gotta ask you, chat, what's your favorite Contra game? Just out of curiosity. I go for you too, Byron. What's your favorite Contra? Yeah, it's getting good, alright. We see Lanks just years of sweet repetition in Contra served him so well.
I would say Hardcorps, even though I suck a lot at it.
Hardcore is an awesome game. I think it frequently gets forgotten amongst the Contra old games. Old Contra titles on systems. I see Contra Force in the audience. Let's go!
Oh man, when I was a kid I had this Contra Force pirate cartridge. And I was like, what is this?
Oh, did you? Oh no.
Yo, Rolf! Thank you very much for the resub.
Yes,
41 months.
41 strong months. Like a boss. We see an attempt at a 1-cycle. It's extremely hard to do. Lanks did miss it, but he still managed to wrap it up with a 3-cycle. Which basically is the cycle you're going to get if you miss any of the early parts of this boss fight. Jerminator also gets a 3-cycle. Looks like it's going to be 3 cycles all around. Ooh, we got Sideswipe in this picture. He's on uncertain cycle, but he made it through. I think that's gonna put Stans in last place. Let's see if he can come back here in later levels. So with Contra, most of the time in the game, not all of it, let me be abundantly clear. Most of the time, saves in this game come with the bases. Bases tend to be full of BS and spread rhythm and all that nonsense. So it'll be interesting to see if Stans can come back from this one.
That is indeed Toad commentating.
That is me. What's going on, MBD? And Virus is also here, being a boss and running everything.
Alright, Stan's made it out of that infernal boss with the pea shooter.
Yeah, that boss is so ridiculous when you just down to your pea shooter, because it always launches 2 of those projectiles, which they do seek you. You have to shoot them and avoid them, which means you have to wait more to shoot the actual boss. Yeah, there was some excellent bubble dodging there. Alright, we got Jerminator getting the worst spawn in Snowfield, naturally. That's just about all the time you can really say. You can really kind of pressure your sandwiching of the, those big vehicles in that level, like really get close to them before they blow up, but... And unfortunately, Stans takes a game over on Snowfield. It's such a hard base to... Unfortunate. Oh, Jerminator takes it. Oh, Jerminator's in a real bad spawn spot.
That's the worst.
There he goes.
You spawn there and you fall, and you spawn, you fall.
It's ridiculous. You can't hit forward at all, or you just fall. It's one of the worst spawn spots in the game. This gives Skawttie a chance to, or Skawttie, a chance to get ahead of Jerminator for, I think, 2nd place at this point. I love the laser action going on Stan's screen. Or at least the instant laser of being up next to the, those tanks. Oh no, Sideswipe going for the barrier ends up losing his spread. And they actually did that in Super C. 0. They actually did nerf spread a little bit. Alright, here we go. We got frickin' JJ.
You've not seen JJ in the first round, both for stands and Lanks. He just walked, he did nothing else.
Wow, that's some
JJ.
quality RNG. Shoot. Oh. Now we have a couple of pea shooters. Oh, that was really good RNG for Sideswipe there in the old Oprah round. Alright, we have AngryLanks. Full spread at the end of Hanger. Mincing his way through. Oh, he gets the trail spawn!
Oh no.
He gets the troll spawn. I did. As soon as I looked over and saw him just tearing his way through there, it just happened.
Fastest jinx ever.
Yeah, this round has not been nice on any of our runners, and that's Contra. That's what I was saying at the beginning of before this round started. It's in marathons, it's so stressful. So many things can go wrong. Shoutouts to every single one of these runners here today.
Fortunately, Lex is going to recover his spread. That's the last spread you get in the game.
It is correct. You do not get rapid fire spread anymore at this point, but and the hard boss really doesn't matter because you're going to be right next to it. He's been good to go to coast in here. This is delicious spread. Nice. Killed the ceiling alien next to the heart. 2 jumps. Heart down and GG to Lex.
Let's get the first place with a 10-22.
10-22, very nice. We have Jerminator coming in second here, getting this to Alien Slayer. Now, Alien Slayer is legitimately the easiest level in this game. In marathon form, I would say. Maybe not so much when you're trying to squeeze every ounce of every second in it, but in marathon, there's just no RNG in this stage.
We got Skawttie in the second place with a 10-52.
Ooh. Jerminator. Oh, I'm sorry, Skawttie with the 10-52. I don't know either. I hope I'm not saying her. I assume it was just Skawttie. It's okay.
The Jerminator finishing third with a 11-20, sorry.
11-20, alright. Wow, it looks like Sideswipe, barring any sort of heart attack.
No shenanigans happening.
Yeah, looks like, and there it is. Hearts down. Sideswipe takes 4th place here. And stands, who've had probably the worst, just the worst base 2. No love in base 2. Definitely GG's all around. Sands is one of the best speedrunners out there. But this is what happens in Contra. It just happens. That's why it's so interesting to watch Contra. Alright, here we go. Stands finished out strong. Triple jumper on the heart. And GG.
Alright, so let's see the results. Unfortunately, Stans is out of the competition.
Yeah, Stans, again, super rough base 2. Really hurt him there. You hate to see it, but that's Contra. Lanks again coming in with a 10-22-ish. Still below the 10-30 arc for Lanks. Skawttie finished with a sub-11. So, very nice there. Jerminator with 11-20 inside, so just coming under 12 minutes. It's far from over. All it takes is one bad base, too. It's anyone's game. Excuse me. Now, Trofield wasn't a whole lot helpful either. That's usually where you can bust back and get your, Well, the worst part about that is when he went to get the spread, like the one location that a troll spawn would screw him over, he got the troll spawn. So, it killed him, knocked the other spread he had for the next few stages. You know? It's rough. Oh, troll spawns all over the place. But it's a job to see how many y'all love different kinds of Contra. The game is so much fun in many different forms. I like Contra Force as well, even if it's such a lag-induced, unfortunate game. But there's so many good ones. And they're always fun to watch speedrun because they're so intense. Well, the creators of these games, they knew how to encapsulate that intense atmosphere in a little 2D scroller, I'll tell you what. I need a drink. Not alcohol. At least not yet. Gotta wait, at least wait till noon. Aki's, pacifist. Oh, what's up?
What time is it there?
It's 10:43 a.m. I was waiting for the it's always noon somewhere. Yeah, it's on 10:45. Which is incredibly early for me to be up. But my schedule's been all over the place. I really wanted to be up for this, but I ended up missing the first round. I was glad I got to see the rest of it. So it's technically still late night. Ha! Don't tempt me, yo. So look at this format. You got the last results of the round on the left. You got the best for each specific runner and their average on the right. How cool is that? Live updates on the stats. I'm a stats person. I always have been. Love to see the stats here. The fact that we have bests and averages throughout auto-calculated. Perfect. Alright, we got 3 of our 4 runners ready.